Hi, London. So I'm playing around with your game in Scratch, and there are a couple of things that I wanted to call to your attention. The first thing is remember that with Scratch, don't take anything for granted. None of your sprites will know at all what to do until you tell them exactly what it is that they should do. And as far as I can tell, there is not any code on any of your coins or on your character that would make the coin disappear when he touches it. Remember, you have to explicitly say that on everything. It's like if you think way back to when I had you fold that paper airplane with your group, and you had to tell me exactly every tiny move to make. Before I talk about that, though, I want to call your attention to Winnie's movements. She can only move forward. And if I miss a coin and want to go back, I can't. So one way to do that is to add the functionality that allows her to go left. But now you'll see if I press left, she's still going right. So what I need to do is I need to tell her what direction to point in. I want her to point right when the right arrow is pressed, and I want her to point left when left arrow is pressed. Whoa, now she's like walking on air. What I need to do there is I need to tell Winnie that she can't, this button here in the middle, that she can only face left, right. So here we go. She can move left, she can move right, all is well. Secondly, so we have these coins. You have to tell either Winnie or the coin what to do when they're touching one another. To keep it less complicated, I would put that code on the coin because Winnie already has a lot of code going on. It doesn't really matter which sprite gets the code as long as one of them has it. Since your game starts when the play signal is broadcasted, I'm going to start there and say when I receive play, forever if, and this should look a lot like that one Scratch challenge that you did during class a few weeks ago when the cat was touching the vase and he was sneezing. So I'm going to say forever if touching Winnie, we want that coin to hide. You might also want to do a couple of things. One, you might want to turn the gravity off so that the player doesn't see Winnie's gravity. While it's necessary to have the variable, it's not necessary to show your variable to everyone. If we make a new variable that is for all sprites, not just for Winnie, and we call it score, we can show the score up there and keep track of how many coins Winnie gets. So then what we could say is not only when the coin is touching Winnie, hide, but also change score by 1 or 10 or however many points she earns from hitting that coin. You could even go so far as to play a sound when Winnie hits it. Now, I don't have any sounds here, so I'm going to just import a default Scratch sound just so you can see what I mean. Okay? I'm going to copy that code. Just all you do to copy things, remember, is just drag it and drop it onto the other sprites where you want it. I'm going to put that same code on all 3 coins, right? Because if Winnie touches any of them, we want her to earn points. So let's move Winnie back over here. And I'm going to double click that because I don't have anything else to broadcast the play signal right now. But Winnie's looking good. Let's see what happens. I'm going to turn the sound on. That doesn't look like it's happening. Well, that was good. I think what must have happened is, that looks like I didn't double click all of these to sort of incite the code. once you have your play button in place and it broadcasts the play signal, it will be a lot easier to test things. So now that one works. And that one works. Hey, there's our cymbal crash finally. I'm not sure why the other ones didn't play the cymbal crash, but if you want a sound, you can have it. If not, you don't need to have it. Oh, maybe I didn't. Ah, that's what it is. I didn't import. Let's see, are there other better ones? I must not have imported that sound to all of them. Let's see what this one sounds like. Ooh, that's way too long. At any rate. Oh, perfect. That'll work. So let's say Zoop. And I'm going to put Zoop on everybody. So wherever you want the sound to be, you have to import it onto that sprite to make sure that it's there. And as soon as you add a command, a pink command about sounds, the sounds tab will show up on that particular sprite. So let me bring back all of our coins and let's have Winnie try this again. So great, so she got all 3 coins. Notice her score is not 6 because I didn't reset her score. I would recommend telling the score to reset at the beginning when the green flag is clicked. You could just say on any character, really. I just do it on Winnie because she's the one earning the score. But when green flag is clicked, set score to 0. So that's all. I hope this has been helpful. Good luck with the rest of your game. You might, before you move it any further along, you might want to put your play and how-to buttons in place so you don't drive yourself crazy, I think. Once you get the play button in place, your game will be a lot easier to test. Another little tip for you is I would not reuse these coins in a second or third level. Duplicate the coins. Just right-click on it and duplicate it for the second and third levels. Make new coins every time. Otherwise, Winnie will get confused because it will be broadcasting a different signal from the first level, and it just makes it kind of complicated. So make sure that you have new coins in every level. That's it. I am happy to help you if you have other questions this evening. However, I am not a late night person, so I plan on going to bed within the hour. If you get in touch with me before 10 o'clock, I should be able to get back to you though. Otherwise, I will see you tomorrow. Good luck. Hope it all comes together well. Okay?